Hey, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to take a very important call on one of my friend's things, but there's a third friend I had all the way on Cali. He actually texted me about some shit. I don't know what it was, but apparently, I'm not gonna really give into too much detail, whatever. But since he's kind of a movie fan like I am, I'll give him credit where credit is due. And this is from California. It's not this other dude I'm real cool with. His name's Blaze, a movie fan. I know he's a huge movie fan. He has it in his name, but he told me out in LA because he lives out in Cali. One of my friends, he actually told me on my iPhone right here, on one of my friend's iPhone, because this is my iPhone. I got Samsung Galaxy S3, almost said S4. Yeah, because I really don't like iPhones. These things are a piece of shit. And I just used it because my other one died a little bit earlier, so I had to charge my phone too. But I will tell you this. There's this new thing called 4D or something like that out in Los Angeles. It's like $25 just to get in those things. Plus, with snacks that you have to buy, it's like $35-$40 altogether if you buy a big, giant load of snacks. So, shout out to him for doing that. I'm not going to say his name because he doesn't have a YouTube channel or nothing, but it's one of my real-life buddies out there who lives out in California. I've known him for about 9-10 years already, a while. Maybe 5 to 9 years, I don't know. Memory slips sometimes. But yeah, shout out to that fucker because this was a cool iPhone that my friend was using or whatever, so I decided to use it for a little bit. I'm going to be back to 12 midnight, I think. I don't know. This is almost 10 West Coast time right now as I'm doing this. So yeah, without further ado on that shit. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. Matter of fact, I'll bring it up. This mostly has to do with my Nintendo Sony 2011 channel. I rarely do videos about whatever that fell. You rarely ever do Pokemon videos on here, except once every 3 to 4 months. I'll do a Pokemon speedrun of all the cards I've got for the past 3-4 months. I'll do that. I might start doing Blu-ray DVD boxings and openings and everything on that channel too as well, or maybe on this channel, who knows. I'm be doing a lot more openings once a week now since I got my promotion. I'll be able to make some extra cash, so instead of $12 I got $15, so it's not just going on bills and taxes and everything. It could go on stuff I can enjoy for fucking once. So I'll be opening a lot more of these legendary treasure packs and Flash Fire. I got this promo one, was the last one I got from my flimsy little check. Now I'm going to be getting paid like a motherfucker. But yeah, without further ado, hopefully you saw the first part of my ideal wife, what future wife I would love to have and everything. Sorry for the distraction from before. Hopefully it won't happen again. Another thing I will want to point out with this girl, Jackie Velasquez, or Jackie Velasquez, however you want to call her. She's a very extremely beautiful Salvadoran Latina chick. Like I said in my older video, like I mentioned before, she's a really beautiful Latina Hispanic woman. Actually lives out in Texas. It's funny that what these 3 women have in common, what I really love, they all come from fucking Texas, right next to the border of Mexico, however you want to pronounce it. Really fucking cool shit, awesome as hell. She's a Christian contemporary pop artist or whatever. She was real big back in 1998, 99, during my late 90s kids years. One of my very few favorite artists because I really didn't give a shit about music at that time during my life. Of pervertedness and craziness as not really a 90s kid, more of a 2000s teen. After about 2003, 2004 was the last time I heard about her, and that was it. And rewind, 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 11 and a half years freaking later, I actually heard about this girl again. She started making more music. The last one I know, album she did was 2012, I think it was Crystal Lights or something like that. Really amazing album, definitely now, especially if you're into Christian contemporary pop, whatever, or smooth jazz, watercolor kind of music or whatever. If you listen to that one thing, BPM or anything like that, some radio like that, that's techno dubstep and everything, like XM Radio. It's a water station called Watercolors. It's that type of contemporary jazz, feel good music. She makes really good music like that. Very beautiful artist, very beautiful woman. Unfortunately, she does have a husband, so I'm not even going to mess with her there. And the last 2 things I forgot to mention, besides her singing for George W. Bush at his inauguration way back in 2000, and her being in a movie, ironically enough, with Sofia Vergara, like I said in my older video. Actually, she was really good, She's really good at singing English and Spanish. She's very bilingual, so she knows Inglés and Español and everything like that. De la música de la español and what's it called? La Iglesia, shit. Music for the church. Música de la Iglesia, that type of stuff. And I do know a little Spanish myself, so I've been around the block a few times, so yeah. I'm bilingual sort of as well. But not just stating the fact that I was born and raised in a very huge Puerto Rican household. I'm not going to say what, but it was cool shit. I knew Spanglish in a way, so I didn't really get to know Spanish 100%. I knew like 70, 80%. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, what else can I say about this girl? Besides that, and her being in the movie Chasing Papi with Sofia Vergara. It was a real small indie film, so it didn't really get a lot of national, worldwide attention or nothing. So Sally wasn't memorable to the masses or anything like that. But I will tell you this again. Very beautiful, amazing young woman, even though she's like, I think 37, 36, 37, 38. I think she's in her mid-late 30s, so I know she's older than me. But she's extremely beautiful nonetheless. But she has that spirituality, that pureness, that really beautiful mentally, emotionally stabilization for like a really good like husband and wife relationship. Another thing I really, really love about this woman is that besides her being spiritually very, very, very connected with God and everything like that, even though unfortunately, sadly, I'm a fucking hypocrite when it comes to this shit, as you can notice with those two profanity words that I fucking used. Again, 3 now. Sadly, I'm not going to get too much into personal, private information, because once this shit goes on YouTube, it's there forever. Nobody can erase this video at all, except for me, of course. Even if I erase it, somebody else probably will keep it or whatever. Who knows? Fucking NSA is probably watching right now, but that's for alternative media shit. And I ain't even worried about that right now. What I am, like, speculates me that, I will tell you this, I really was, like, at that time, I was really huge, like, back in my 90s kids days, I will tell you this, I actually was really crazy about church. I did have, like, a really good passion for God and Jesus Christ, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. I was really raised in a very strict religious Christian family background that I had. I'm not going to get into too much information, but some of it was very fucking hard for me. Sometimes it came to points in my life, which I'm not going to say, but I almost wish that, like, unfortunately, sometimes as nice as my parents were a few times, and other times I'd be, like, two-faced when it came to, like, Sunday school and be, oh, you gotta listen to this. You can't listen to that. You can't watch this music. You can't listen to this music. You can't watch this TV. You can't watch this movie. You know, so many fucking goddamn times. I'm not gonna get emotional about it, but it pissed me the fuck off to the point where I really wish my parents were fucking dead. I really wish they would have fucking hit by a goddamn car or some shit, or fucking got murdered in cold blood or some shit. It pissed me off to a point where my blood fucking boiled. And wish that God would fucking strike them dead or some shit, you know. It came to that fucking bad, you know. It came out to that pretty much close of a hatred that I had for my family at that time, because they were so strict in religion. But I know there were other times where I'm glad they were alive and to take care of me and give me all this old school stuff like Super Nintendo, old school GameCube, the old school Xbox, the old school PS1 and 2. You know, they bought me a lot of these things because I wasn't working at that time. I was a child, obviously. There's no such thing as child labor anymore, so I couldn't work for make money. I had to depend on them to give me allowance and shit. And until I was about, I want to say 18 or 19 when I had my first job. Maybe 16, because I had this training job a long time ago, which I'm not going to say what it was. It was a very embarrassing job. I'm never going to do that shit again. I will say it was a shitty retail job, but that's it. Yes and no, it wasn't like a fast food thing like McDonald's or Burger King, none of that shit. I will never, ever in my life, ever work at a fucking fast food restaurant. Ever. I heard stories, I heard nightmares from my fucking, nightmares come to life from my friends that used to actually work at fast food places. They hated it with a fucking passion. I think the longest lasted like 4 months, 2 months and 4 months for both of my old school real life friends back in the day. Let me get my sip of my drink because I still have it right here. Yeah, but other than that, shit, man. Yeah, it did get pretty bad, you know. When I went to Sunday school and I see my friends, you know, it was a passion. I did love God and, you know, Father, Son, Holy Spirit and all that stuff. And she reminded me a lot of a big sister at that time, because she was about 17, maybe 18 when I was like 9, 10 years old at that time. So she was old enough to be my older sister. Maybe not my mother, but my older sister, you know. Like a big, beautiful older sister I would love to marry one day. Even though that shit is inside, but she's not my sister, obviously. Maybe in spirit she might be, but not physically, thank goodness. And this is the reason why I would love to have this woman as a wife. And besides the spirituality, the one last thing, she's very funny and witty with some of her lines and her lyrics and everything. She's really cute, adorable, amazing, really beautiful smile, cute dimples and everything, you know. Beautiful, successful Latina American woman, for sure, Salvadorian chick. And this is why I would have loved to, like, in my future life, have a beautiful, amazing wife like this in my life one day, you know. And all 3 of them are from Texas. And the second one, it might be a little bit controversial or a shocker. I'll say that. Not this one. I'll talk about her next time. Hold on. That's Daisy Velasquez. Alright, this one right here, if you could see it, it's kind of a cartoon character. I know she's not real, but this one right here is actually the real one right here. This girl's name, and I'm probably going to get a lot of fucking bullshit from this. That's why I'm going to have to disable the comments. And before I get into this, let me just tell you people right now, I'm not a fucking rapist. I'm not a child molester. I'm not a fucking pedophile. None of that bullshit, okay? I'm just using this as an example, alright? That's all I'm fucking doing, okay? Let's just be clear about that right the fuck now, okay? Now that we got that straightened out of the way, and I'm not talking to my subscribers, not yelling at you guys support me no matter what, you guys are awesome, and my main viewers, I'm talking to the people that are not subscribed to me, the troll little fucking cunts out there. Not you guys are awesome, alright? It's the other half that are fucking dicks. They're gonna be, oh, controversy, you're gonna go to fucking prison for that shit, you know. Fuck off, okay? Fuck the hell off, burn off, eat a dick, die. Do all that fucking bullshit, burn in purgatory permanently. You're not worth shit worth living. Just go fucking hang yourself, seriously. But yeah, seriously, now that we got that out the way. Alright, breathe in, breathe out. Alright, that took a little bit of a toll on me, hold on. Can't even drink right. The fucking water's going through my shirt. Thank God I got this drink right here. Sorry I didn't show that to you earlier. Purified drinking water. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, sorry I had to shout there for a minute, but yeah, going into this subject, this girl's name, she's really cute, beautiful, adorable, amazing. Unfortunately, well, I will get to the point there in a second, but her name is Anastasia Constance Snyder. That's what her name is, Anastasia Constance Snyder. And this girl, the reason why I would love to marry this girl, somebody like this girl, obviously, not her exactly, but I mean, that'd be cool if it was her, but I doubt it. You know, I'd have to literally change my life. I would never have to swear again, never have to play violent stuff again, never have to watch rated R movies again. I would have to do a complete 360 if I really do want to marry this girl. When she gets older, too, which brings me to my next point. This girl, Anastasia Constance Snyder, which is, ironically enough, her father actually did Jiminy Cricket's voice from Disney in the Pinocchio movie, if any people remember that. All my Disney fanboys and fangirls, you probably know that movie better than I do. For Pinocchio, the original one, like the 1960s, 70s, early 80s one. I don't know. This is the thing. I will tell you this, he's a really good actor, voice actor. He did a lot of other cartoon voices later on in the early 80s and then the 90s after that. I think early 2000s as well. She comes from a very, I'm not sure if it's a strict or loose Christian background, but she comes from a very religious background and everything, but she's really cool with it. She's not a Bible thumper or anything, but besides the outsideness of her beauty, a really beautiful natural beauty that she has beautiful long hair, pretty eyes, and what else? Cute, decent legs, I guess. As an example, I'm not really into her like that. Let's keep that clear, okay? Despite all this amazing beauty, she has that aura, she has that beautiful presence when everyone walks in the room, and when she does any of her videos. A lot of her commenters and people that are subscribed to her, and I'm not subscribed to her over here, I'm subscribed to her on my other channel, Nintendo 232011, because, as I said before, the reason that makes her pretty damn famous on the internet is because Ink Rose is actually her username, but her real name is Anastasia Constance Snyder. What makes her amazing is she's like one of the Pegasisters from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I know I don't talk about a lot of brony Pegasister stuff here very much. It's extremely rare if I do. It's mostly on my Nintendo 2011 channel when I talk about that stuff. I'm not really over here. She's really big in My Little Pony. She's a huge Pokemon fan. She's a big anime fan. Real big Blu-ray DVD fan. And the last but not least, I think she was big into Game of Thrones, which is weird enough, but it's all good. She has this presence, this aura that's very strong and beautiful, amazing about her. Her laughter is really cute, it's adorable. She does a lot of voice acting, by the way. I really love girls that do that voice acting thing. She knows how to do a lot of the My Little Pony characters on there very well. She knows how to do a lot of anime manga girls and English dub very well. Very multi-talented, very multitask skilled. So she's more than a pretty face. She actually has a lot of amazing talents in her life, and God definitely blessed her to like have a really amazing kids and like to have a really amazing, beautiful child like this. And unfortunately, brings me to my next point. Sadly, this girl is underage. She's like 16 years old. And I know me coming from something that's way past 18. I know that. I'm already considered an adult, obviously, 25. I know a lot of people would shun me down in society, saying, "Oh, that's rapist. You're an old fucking perverted fat faggot. You're a fucking bigot. You're a rapist, pedophile. You're a predator." You know. First off, I don't see her like that sexually at all. I just see her beautifully as naturally, and that's it. I have never once thought in my life of, having sexual thoughts about this underage girl. Never. That has never crossed my mind. Let's make that clear. Right? Fucking now. Okay? Sorry I had to say that more than 5 times. Let's just clear that shit out the way, because I'm not none of those fucking things. Because every once a week, I'll still take care of my nieces and shit and my nephews. And not once have I never fucking hurt them like that, or no way. I've never disrespected them. I never touched them in no fuck up or inappropriate bullshit type of way. I've never did any of that. And I'm fucking damn well being truthful when I say that. And they're like 11, 12 years old, and I always take care of them like if they were my son or my daughter or something, if I would have in the future, every once a week when I'm done working and shit, just to make the little extra cash. Because sometimes my uncle will give me $20, $30 or something like that just for taking care of him, which is cool, Because I know he's got like a 18, 19-hour fucking job, and he has to do double jobs, so that's why sometimes I got to cover for him to take care of his kids, which is my niece and nephew, But yeah, other than that, yes, now that we got all that out the way, let's talk about how awesome as hell this girl is. She's really amazing drawing artist. I think she sings a couple times too. She's very, very passionate about what she does. She really loves her family. She loves her little sister. She loves being a big sister to her younger sister. I think her name was Zoe. Another really awesome attribute that she has is like this pureness, the way that she just walks in a room, or just like literally she goes to any of the conventions or the brony cons, pony cons, comic cons or whatever that they do once a year. And I think she lives out in Galveston, Texas or something, or like in California. It's one of those two in Cali. So yeah, she's a really awesome, down-to-earth person. She's very sweet, very genuine. From what I've seen through her videos, because I've never personally met her and shit. And maybe if I went to one of the conventions, if I saw her there, hey, that'd be fucking cool, All I would ask is just for an autograph, and that's it. I'm done, And I tell her she's a very beautiful, attractive young woman, and keep up the good work, and hopefully you find a really good husband out there if you want to. And I'll tell her that. I'm done, I spoke my piece. I said what I had to say. I will go out from Texas all the way out here to Vegas again and do it all over now if I had to, But yeah, this is the type of respect I have for women. It is extremely fucking hard to find young, polite, beautiful, awesome little girls like this in these day and age, especially with teenage women, teenage girls, or even 20-something-year-olds like in my age group. It is very fucking hard to find women like this one. They're very nice and polite, courteous to others, have respect. They're not a fucking... Like a lot of these stupid-ass teenage women, even college women that are in their 20s or whatever, they act like fucking sluts and whores, and they let every dude fuck their pussy and everything all the time, I've been around the block. I've seen my friends do this shit. I've done it, unfortunately, a few times myself, sadly. But that's because I was never in a relationship. I'll just bounce from chick to chick and fuck. That's kind of like how I was in college a lot, about 4 years ago. Or 3 years, so not too long ago, This is a real cool thing that makes Anastasia Constance Snyder very amazing, respectable, very, very passionate, in a good way with her drawing and her arts. Makes her focus on her activities more, makes her strive for a goal better. I think she wants to be a voice actress when she grows up more. Hopefully she gets into that goal, she obtains that career, because Hasbro or any other place like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, if you still make cartoons, definitely hire this girl, because she is one of an amazing, beautiful talent of voice acting. She could do a lot of different voices. She does like 2 guy voices, and the rest she does really cutesy, artsy voices. Even Funimation. If you're looking for like an anime hentai kind of girl, or actually no, anime manga type of like English dub translator to do the female voices, definitely hire this girl, Anastasia Snyder. You gotta hire her, because she is freaking amazing, out of this world, drop dead gorgeous. And I know she's gonna find a good man one day. Hopefully he takes good care of her, because obviously I'm not a teenager, so I can't be in love with her, none of that shit. I'm just using this as an example, alright? So yeah, this is why she'd be an amazing wife. And the third one is kind of going to be a little funny, because this is going to be a little bit different. Alright, now that we got that out the way, this chick right here, which you already saw, this one right here, Miss Jamie. She does like a couple Loot Crate unboxings. She's a YouTuber that's really big. She's about 6,000 or 600,000 to she's around 680,000 to 880,000 I think subscribers right now. This girl's on top of the world when it comes to a lot of Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto and Battlefield games and stuff. She does a lot of first-person shooter games, and a lot of people know me as a gamer. I really don't give a shit about first-person shooter that much, but especially with Halo. Halo and Titanfall, they're just completely pieces of shit games for the Xbox. I'm sorry. But that's for like video game rant discussions. I'm not talking about that right now. So, this girl, Jamie, or better known as Xmas Heart Attack. This girl, she's a lot more closer to my age. I think she's about 21, 22, I think. So she's like 2-3 years younger than I am. The thing is, if she would have been my wife, my ideal wife. I actually thought about this about a month ago, since like the beginning. I think around June 1st, 2nd. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, you know. This is probably me in July when this video gets uploaded Saturday, Sunday. Right after the 4th of July, too. So happy 4th of July if you're here in the United States. Everyone else with their own independent country holidays, happy 4th of whatever other country you're out there from, like happy Australia Day or happy Canada Day. I think Canada Day's on Wednesday, I think. No, Tuesday of the 1st. So that's cool. Happy to my Canadians up there, you know. What's up? You're cool. I'm subscribed to a couple Canadian people. I know, like that girl that does WatchMojo.com. I know she's Canadian. Rebecca. And then this other chick, Cheyenne, or Shay, a.k.a. the Haunted Monk. She does a lot of Pokemon Let's Plays and stuff like that, Nuzlocke. Check both those channels out. Put them down below. The WatchMojo.com, a lot of people know that one already, so I might not put that one down below. So, yeah. Other than that, fucking hell. This girl, Jamie, she is fucking amazing, man. So many people, so many followers, so many subscribers that she has. She's pretty much a goddess when it comes to being on YouTube. YouTube popularity for the win with this chick. Hashtag, who doesn't think this girl is beautiful, you know? There's some people, or a few people I read in the comments that say she's ugly and disgusting. She's gorgeous as hell, you know? Ironically, besides the other two being from Texas, this one's from Texas too. I think she's from like Austin or like San Antonio. I don't know whichever one of those two she's from. So Jamie, or better known as Xmas Heart Attack, I don't know what her last name is, but I just know her as Jamie. She's very super popular. She's extremely beautiful. And I know I said look for and everything, but she has that look. She has another aurness, spirituality type of pureness that's amazing about her. Even though there is a few times where she acts a little slutty here and there, but she does that as like a comedy prop thing on her channel, you know? Like, she doesn't take it very seriously. She likes to troll on other people a couple times. She's a very funny, cool girl. She's a cool chick. She's a little smart. She's not very intellectual, but she's a little smart. The smartness is there. And strength-wise, mentally and emotionally, she seems pretty damn stable. I will say that. Probably give her an 8, maybe 9 out of 10 or whatever for that type of stability in a relationship. And of course, last but not least, why I would love to marry this chick if ever came up to it. So obviously, with this girl, a lot of people you know who this girl is, or especially you play Call of Duty and shit a lot. You know exactly who this girl is, or Grand Theft Auto 5. And unfortunately for a lot of you men out there, and unfortunately for myself too, she's already been taken. I know she has a fiance dude named his name is YouTubeable. I think that's what his name was. Yeah, YouTubeable. Yeah, I never heard of him before, but I never really watched any of his videos here because I think he does a lot of Halo videos. Me not being a Halo fan at all and seeing how shitty and stupid as fuck that game is, I don't like it at all. So I don't even care about it. Unfortunately, I don't care about his channel either, unless he does like a little Minecraft. If he does that, I might care a little bit. Even though it's another game I don't care too much about either, but at least I can tolerate that better than Halo. Hold on a second. I ran out of juice. Not juice. Water. Fuck me. And let's talk about this last girl. I'm not going to get too much deep into her. No, not going to say that's what she said. No, fuck that. Jamie. What is she? You know, how is she? I know my Nintendo Sony Free 2011 channel on October, November of last year. I did do a channel review on her over there, so I'll put the link down below to my video over there if you want to learn more about her. I'm not going to talk too much about her over here, but I will say this. She's a very sweet, funny girl. I remember she got personal with 2 of her videos one time, where she said when she was younger, she was actually super ugly. She always had low self-esteem. She was bullied, harassed a lot. She actually got beat up a couple times too, even thrown in the lockers like they show in the TV series of these stupid ass little teen soap opera dramas. But it is very sad. I did feel really bad for her when she got treated like that in elementary and middle school and everything like that. I think in high school, that's when she said she started becoming a lot more beautiful and everything. A lot more men wanted to be with her, but for the wrong reasons. They probably just wanted a one-night stand with her. She was a very shy, timid person. I remember she said that in her video. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But yeah, anyways, like as I was saying, the reason why I think she was really shy and timid is because she didn't have a lot of confidence, self-esteem, like pizzazness of her, sassiness, I guess. She didn't have any character build up for like her own self. She didn't believe that she could do something so great. I think the only things that she trusted in this life was horses. I think because she's like a horse rancher in real life. I think she's some kind of farmer girl. She's like a horse trainer. I think that's what she is, a horse trainer. I don't know what they call people that train horses. I don't know. I'm not into that. But maybe anyone that's an expert on veterinarians, you know what those people are that tame horses and they train them and everything, and they make them win the show competition. She kind of has a job like that. She's making a crap ton of money. I know that. Because horses are extremely expensive to fucking, not just buy, but afford. I think they're $2,500, $3,500 or something. Let's see, a ranch, you have to have a big giant ranch, and that's about 50, 80, 90 grand or something. So this girl's got to be pretty halfway rich, almost. Almost. I don't know, maybe. Maybe she's middle class. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, but Jamie, she's a really cool person, down to earth. She's really sweet. She's really nice to a lot of her subscribers. She's more of an Xbox fangirl and PS4, I guess, fangirl than she is Nintendo. The only two Nintendo references she's ever made is like Kirby references and Pokemon references, you know? And I think she's a My Little Pony, like Peggy's sister, too. She's a fan of My Little Pony and everything, so that's cool. Because sometimes when she does her little, like, her Let's Play things or whatever, her videos on her channel, she'll do, like, a couple, like, pop culture references, like, what else? A LeBron James basketball reference to, like, a meme on this side or whatever reference, to some anime references, to some other video game references, so I know she's more into PlayStation games and, like, Xbox games, a lot more than Nintendo. I don't think she's much of a Nintendo fangirl, but the only two I know she likes was like Kirby and Pokemon, and that was the old school one too. I think she's an old school Gen 1 or 2. And yeah, one more other thing I want to say about Jamie is that this chick, besides her being extremely beautiful and extremely hot, she has a really beautiful ethnicity race. I actually thought she was either Arabic or a white girl, because there's another girl that's like her. Her name's SS Sniper Wolf. She used to go by Sexy Sniper last year, but then she's changed it to SS Sniper Wolf. She's a cool chick too. She kind of reminds me of her a little bit. And I know she actually came out here in Vegas a couple times too when she was on vacation out here. I didn't get to run into her. That would have been fucking awesome. I would have hella loved to ask for an autograph, maybe a picture with her. I probably would have put it on my Twitter or Facebook. If any people don't know who that's the Sniper Wolf is, check her down below. A lot of you people probably will, especially if you're a Call of Duty fanboy, or Grand Theft Auto fanboy, whatever you want to call it. Definitely check her out. If she ever comes out here to Vegas and like I happen to stumble into her, I definitely want her to take her picture with me. That'd be awesome as fuck. If she has time, if not, I completely understand. I'll respect her space and everything. But yeah, if she does have time, I'll definitely take her picture and autograph with her and show it to you on Facebook and Twitter if I ever get to run into her, if she comes out here to the 702 again. Because I know she lives out in Arizona, and that's like a 3-4 hour drive from here, so she's not that far from where I'm at. It's just crazy. Mind-blowing to think how crazy the internet makes the world so fucking small, isn't it? But yeah, yeah, she's cool as fuck. She's actually half Italian and half Filipino, which is awesome. I love beautiful, hot Asian Filipino girls, and white girls are really fucking hot too sometimes. And it's kind of like she has best of both worlds, it's, in my personal opinion. Maybe in other people's opinion, might think she's ugly. People think she's fat, disgusting, and just shit. I think she's a really beautiful angel goddess straight from fucking heaven. She's amazing, man. And I love that sexy, cute voice she does too. She's cool as fuck. And she's very super funny. She makes me laugh a lot in her videos too. And that, with that said, this has probably been a 30-40 minute video, so that's all I had to say for now. So like I do say, peace. Once again, bros, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fingers, one more thing. Thank you to the 450 subscribers on my Nintendo 2011 channel. I did this for you. But anyways, yeah, that's all I had to say. I will see you when I see you. Is what it is, ain't when it ain't. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. Don't do anything reckless. See you soon, see you around. Peace out, ladies, goodbye, and I'll talk to you guys soon, alright? And I'm probably just going to start doing like 2 videos a day. And especially on the weekend, I'll probably do 4 videos on the week. So 2 videos a day for a week. It's probably just going to be like outside doing a rant or an update on the videos, and that's probably it. Alright? So you guys take it easy. Deuces, I'm gone. Stay chill, stay cool, hey, relax. Hopefully you check out all my trailer reaction reviews as well. There's more of that coming up in the fantasy fights. Will be happening Sunday. I can guarantee you that. Same with maybe a new alternate media video. I'm gone. Deuces, Lates, and I'll catch you guys soon, alright? Take it easy, stay safe, and I'm out of here. Peace. I'm done, and goodbye.